Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Liz Medley. For those of you who don't know me, I have been in the beauty industry since 2002. I was a salon owner. I grew it to be in the top 1% of my industry, but I was missing out on the people and the things that meant the most to me in life, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to maintain that lifestyle because I love to work. I'm an entrepreneur. I love making people look good and feel good. But I had a daughter in 2012, and I was paying someone to spend more time with her than what I was, and it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel good. I wasn't living a balanced life like I was coaching and teaching other women and men to do. And so I always knew subconsciously that something had to change. And I stumbled across, well, I didn't really stumble across, a guest that was coming into the salon told me about this new product and that I had to try it. It was mascara. And I actually couldn't wear mascara because it would make my eyes itch when I first put it on. And if it didn't make my eyes itch when I first put it on, as the day went on and the mascara broke down, my eyes would start to itch really, really bad. And so I kind of felt guilty, and I thought, well, you've supported my business, I'll support your business. So I wrote her a check for this mascara. And it was a 2-step mascara. So I read the directions, put it on, and I was like, oh my god, this is like eyelash extensions applied like mascara, and my eyes don't itch. But as the day goes on, I'm sure my eyes will itch. So I wore it all day, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, even if I can't wear it, I know a lot of women will want this, because the reason women wear mascara, if you're not a woman and you're wearing this, or you are a woman and you don't know why, is because women want, or the people that wear mascara want their lashes to look longer and thicker. And so that's why you wear them. So this gave, like, at the time it was like a 300% increase in lash length and volume. Now it's been reformulated and it's 500% increase in length and volume. And so I started telling everybody about it, but I thought it was silly. So they could spend $32 and I could give them the mascara, or they could spend $99 and get a kit of makeup, a free website, so then they could get their products at discount. Or they could sell the mascara because all their friends are going to say, what are you wearing on your eyes? And they could say, oh, just go to my free website and it'll ship straight to your door. And that's what I did. So my first full month, we were doing way more than what we had done in a quarter, so in 3 months in the salon. And it was just so awesome. And it changed my life. I listed my business for sale that I'd owned for 11 years, and I sold it at the 4-month mark, being with this new online social media based company, and I have never looked back. I miss the people, of course, that were in the salon, that would come and see me every week, or, every 4 to 6 weeks, and, but I'm able to spend time with my loved ones. I'm able to spend time with my daughter and my husband, and we're able to have dinner together. I went almost a decade, like 8 years without having dinner with my husband throughout the week. I went on the weekends. And so it's totally changed my life, and it's been fun. Hold on a second, I gotta put this on. It's been so much fun, but I love the freedom. Like, I can work from anywhere that I have cell phone signal. So if my daughter's sick, it's not a problem. I'll pick her up from school or not take her to school. I can take her to the doctor, and I have the freedom to still generate money for our family and income for our family. But I'm not using a sick day. I don't have to worry or have that stress or guilt of missing out. So it's been incredible. I have a lot of teams that are earning 6 figures from their cell phone, and it's just really cool to see so many lives change and grown. And I think that besides the financial reward of it, I think one of the coolest things to see is people, and I'm going to say women because I mostly work with women, get their groove back. Get that fire burning. Like when you're a little girl and you're like, oh, when I grow up, I'm going to be this. Like nothing stopped. Like there's no hesitation in these little girls that say, when I grow up, I'm going to be a dentist. For me, it was when I grow up, I'm going to own a candy store. I said that with no reservation. There was no like, oh, can I do it? Can't I do it? That, I never questioned myself. And most little girls don't question themselves. And so I've seen women get back to that place. They get that confidence. They get that self-belief. And there's nothing that's going to stop them. They're, you know, all of a sudden they can't get the smirk off their face. They can't stop smiling. Their husbands can't stop smiling. We just got back from the third incentive trip that I've earned with the company. And it's so cool because we get to take a +1. So we are able to reward, like I took my husband every year because he makes sacrifices for me to build my business, right? There's times it's like, hey, I've got to finish this, or hey, I have a training, or hey, I have a meeting. Can you entertain Ruby while I do this? And so he makes so many sacrifices for me. And so it's awesome to be able to reward those who support us. Some of my friends took customers because their husbands couldn't get out of school, because they're teachers or they're farmers. A lot of farmers' wives were there this year. And it's harvest season in the Midwest. And so they weren't able to go. So they were able to take a friend or a really good customer to thank them and just to share the love. So it's just so freaking awesome. Oh, this eyebrow got thick. So that's a little bit about kind of where I'm at and what I'm doing. When I started the business, actually, I had 2013, and part of 2012 or 2014 was the worst time in my life, like ever. And so I was really struggling. It was horrible. And so when Unique, I always say this sounds so like cliche and like cheesy, but when Unique came into my life, I needed such a positive distraction. I didn't know that I needed it. I didn't have time. I was depressed. I was suicidal. I had a thriving business. I had a new child. We just bought a new house. I mean, I did not need, like, logically, like, I did not need to start a new business. I didn't need to start a business. But I did, accidentally. Where's my lipstick at? And it's exactly what I needed. I needed that positive distraction. And I needed to get out of the salon so I could spend time at home with my daughter and my husband. Oh, speaking of daughter, look who's been playing with my lipstick. Ruby. Oh my gosh, look at that. That little turd. That's my favorite color too. Oh my gosh, it still works, but I love this color. It's called Vein. There we go. So when I started Unique, there were only 3 countries: U.S., Canada, Australia, and then I started in New Zealand, opened. And then since New Zealand, we have Mexico, France, Germany, the UK, Italy, Hong Kong, and who am I forgetting? Ireland. Oh, and one more. France, Spain, Germany, Mexico. I don't know. There's 12. We're in 12 countries now. That's crazy. And we're just getting started. There's only 250,000 active Unique presenters in 12 countries. Like, the biggest city close to me is Indianapolis, and that's 900,000. What? We're just getting started. You may feel like, oh, everyone I know sells makeup on Facebook. But it's not the case. We show up in your newsfeed because how we teach and train. It has nothing to do with, where's my mascara? A lot of people doing it. We teach and train for our posts and our teammates' posts to show up in your newsfeed. And so it's just something to kind of think about. It's a really small investment. When I started my salon, I had to borrow $60,000, and I convinced my parents to co-sign. They had to use their house as collateral. Yeah. $60,000. I paid it off early, which was awesome, which was a huge, oh, I need to put eyeshadow on. Which, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I paid it off early because I hated having that debt hanging over my head, and, so I just cranked away at it. Oh man, I don't have my brushes in here. Okay, gonna go use the old digit to apply it. So anyways, it's 99 bucks. And the worst thing that can, oh shoot. The worst thing that can happen is you go inactive and your website gets pulled down. $125 every 3 months in sales to keep your website up and going, and keep getting the discount and sending your friends there to get their makeup. And, or, I mean, you build a business. Or you make tons of friends. That's the other thing that I love. I've met some of my best friends I would have never, ever met. But this business has brought us together. So instead of $60,000, it's 99 bucks. And right now you get tons of makeup. Tons. I'm using, this is, it's not a concealer. It's definitely an eyeshadow. It's called Victorious. Let's see if I can get this to focus on here. It's like a nude. It's so pretty. But I like to put it all over my entire eye, and then I can like blend it in down here and stuff, and that covered the mascara that I just smudged. But this is my favorite color. Because you can just wear it, and it looks like you have naturally flawless eyelids. But I'm going to put a little bit of, oh, I don't have stinking brush down here. How do you do that? Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this. Oh, surely to goodness I have an eyeshadow brush. See, you don't have to be organized to run this business either. Let's see. Oh, I have this kind of brush. Okay, I'm going to use it. Oh, we have these new palettes also. Oh, there's a couple eyeshadow brushes. But we have these new customizable palettes. So this is the kind of my fall palette that I picked out and made. And then on the back, you can see these little holes. You can pop out the colors, and you can add different colors to it. They come in singles, so you can just have one color. You can have a duo, which is 2 colors, and then the quad, which comes with 4 colors. And they're all interchangeable. Like, oh, it's the coolest thing ever. But they've got built-in primer in them, so they last over 24 hours. Okay, I'm going to do this. It's called Manipulative, and it's kind of a coppery penny color. And anytime that I put my face makeup on first and I'm using a powder pigment, I like to just pat it on. If you rub it, you're going to get like fairy dust down here. Voila. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Voila. Oh my gosh. It makes my eyes look super, super blue. Voila. Alright, let's get that light to adjust back on my face. There it goes. Alright guys, I'm getting off here. If you're not in my VIP group, you should totally jump in there. Comment below, add me, and I can get you in there. I gotta put mascara on now. See, I'm out of sorts this morning. Haven't had any caffeine today. But if you're not in my VIP group, I'm getting ready to go live in there and make a huge announcement and something special just for them. This mascara rocks my world. So this isn't the mascara that changed my life, but this is the mascara that I use now. It is a single step, but it lengthens. But my lashes are so stick straight, and so it's so annoying. But there's some kind of like curling technology to this, so it lengthens and it curls them. Like, it's the coolest thing ever. Okay, voila. Alright, I look presentable. I can go do my videos, go live in my VIP group, share some love today. I challenge you guys to try something new, whether it's with your makeup, with your evening routine, something that you've been wanting to do. Just do it. Go and do something fun today. Do something scary. Do something that's challenging. Maybe it's learning something. Maybe you've been really want to learn how to do that. Google it. GST. Google that shit. And figure it out. So anyways, I believe in you. I hope you believe in yourself and have a super duper day. Bye.